Hello friends, Derek here with Denver Yoga Underground, here to share some reflections on discernment on the path of yoga. So normally we may think of yoga in terms of stretching or perhaps lifestyle, maybe even fashion, or perhaps even appreciation for some sense of peace of mind. So let's zero in on the mind a bit here, specifically the faculty of the mind to discern. Right? To say, okay, is that a shade of violet, or is that a shade of red, or is that rouge, right? That's a simple example of this idea of discernment, to be able to have a more gradated understanding of what's in front of us and to see the particular nuance. Discernment also allows us, and discernment, by the way, is called buddhi in Sanskrit. So there's they have different maps for the mind, and one of them includes this idea, this principle of buddhi, or your discernment. It's the context maker. It's the frame that you put around something in order to determine or interpret or decide what it means, its significance, its import. Should I pay attention to this or should I not? Or how do I reframe this in a situation? So we could take something like feeling slighted. Right, like there's someone offended me. And one response, or reaction rather, could be, how dare they? Did they know who I am? And there's like a whole litany or story that gets set into motion. Another, and we could interpret that same comment in a different sort of way, right? Maybe we try to adopt the other person's perspective, or maybe we notice our own reactivity, and what's that have to do with my own past or childhood, or just like some more thoughtful self-reflection, as opposed to being reactive and coming back at the person with your own form of slight, right? And it's the buddhi that gives us that lens. So it's a integral to our life path, and it's already kind of woven into our psyche, this ability to discern. Head of intellect and discernment on into the regions of wisdom, we can make way more informed choices about our life's path. To do that, that's where the methodologies start to kick in, is just simply to create time to be still and at ease, to quiet the noise, right? And asana does that to some extent, as does breathing, as does principally meditation. Those other forces help support meditation. To become still and settled enough so that we can see through and past our own conditioning, and hold a wiser vision. All right, so that's my thought today. If you care to subscribe, keep abreast of the Yoga Underground, happy to share more. There's a blue button somewhere about here. All right, peace, friends.